Durbin trying to be only the second player in Firestone from the first match to the title, and it happened last year as Joe Berardi defeated 4 opponents. Durbin well on his way to defeating 4 opponents, but he can't let up. With a strike here in the 6th, he would take a very commanding 52-pin lead with just 4 frames left.
We've had powerful hope this year. Production and engineering, like our producers Joel Feld and Bob Rosberg Jr., directors John DeLisa, Norm Samet, Lou Bocelli, technical director Bob Bow, Kelton and Dennis Mazzacco, technical manager Dick Mulliner, unit manager Murray Schwartz, assistants to the producer, and what great work they do, Liza Kuhn and Rob Stewart, and our stage manager, Valley. Just a few that really make this all possible. 16 straight weeks.
Great crew. And Durbin taking a little extra time. He knows he has the 40,000, his 3rd Firestone. If he just doesn't beat himself in, when you're taking that time, it'll be difficult for Aulby to catch you.
Mike Durbin, like the hunter, the stalker, sensing $40,000 for the 3rd time. You know, this is the 20th year. And the first winner in 1965, Billy Hardwick, is here watching. He won 25. So Firestone has been a catalyst to bigger purses, better tournaments over the last 20 years.
Aulby in a must situation. He has to strike on this ball.
There's a 10.
Disconsolate look. Aulby thought he had a good shot. In fact, he did, but it wasn't quite good enough as the head pin would not take out the 10-pin. Aulby, the best he can do is 196. Durbin already going at a 228 pace.
And Mike from Indianapolis, big sports fan, hopes that the recently moved Colts will do a lot better in that Hoosier capital.
Mike Aulby, if he could win, and it seems almost impossible right now, would be only the 4th top seed to win in 16 weeks. There's only been 3 top seeds to win so far this year. Martha at the U.S. Open, George Pappas at the Showboat, and Hugh Miller at the Quaker State.
Hey, Bo, new record-breaking win in St. Louis. You had to win 4 games. Where would you rather be? Would you rather be at the top spot in this event, Firestone?
In the top spot, well, Chris, it's difficult to say. Unfortunately for Aulby and some of the other top seeds this year, they have lost. I think one of the reasons being is there's so much talent on the PBA Tour, and they're so experienced, and they're so well practiced. We used to see years back, and not being derogatory to my generation came up, we weren't as well practiced or disciplined, and fellows like Durbin have learned that over the years, and all the young players have. Plus one other element, the urethane bowling ball that Durbin is using, I think has put a new weapon in the players' hands, and they're much more consistent with it, and it rolls very true, and I think that's one of the reasons you see so many players coming from the bottom to the top.
And this man, a very athletic competitor. As he deserves a lot of credit, having overcome illness yesterday, undoubtedly weakened him, because we noticed him having breakfast with him. Boy, but the adrenaline grows when the champions are on the line.
It should be settled now because he's got $40,000, 90% in his pocket. It's all over, Chris.
Yes. He senses it more. Mike won't show any emotion until everything is completed, but for the 3rd time and for the first time, a 3-time winner of the Firestone Tournament of Champions, Mike Durbin, are continuing to bowl to complete this final championship match here. Mike Durbin has already decided the outcome with his 3rd Firestone victory. Seeking victory today is welterweight champion Donald Curry in Fort Worth, which will be seen next on ABC's Wide World of Sports, and the Wood Memorial as well. That will come up next. So we say congratulations for the 3rd time on this spot, Mike Durbin, to you.
Well, just thanks to Firestone, Riviera Lanes. What more can I say? Thanks, Chris.
Well, Bob Bowen is here, president of the Firestone Sales and Service Group.
Mike, it's a real pleasure on behalf of all of the men and women of Firestone to give you $40,000. You really earned it.
Thank you very much. We'll just pass it right over.
Okay.
Smart men.
Thank you, Chris.
We've got to go now, but to Dad, Bill, and Debbie, and Matthew, and Christine, I know they share your happiness as we do for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay. Once again, the winner of the Firestone Tournament of Champions is Mike Durbin. The Professional Bowlers Tour has been brought to you by Sears, where you'll find great values, great service, and a great selection. You'll find the things that make life worthwhile, because